Let's do an experiment. If I gave you or any other person two buttons to press, one button would just remain their shitty physique, and the other button would give them a killer physique like mine. And I think anyone would press the second button, even if you say, "Oh, like missiles aren't important, missiles aren't it," and you have a lot of these guys coping that, "Oh, I don't really care about missile. I just want to do this or that or blah blah blah," and then, "Oh yeah, but missiles aren't even that good anyways," etc. Every single one of those guys would press the second button if they have the chance. If it was some magical button where they would press it and they would get this body, and everyone would find it obvious, like it wouldn't raise like suspicion or how did he get this fit so quickly. You know what I mean. Every single one would press the second button because yeah, it's just cope that you say that much missiles aren't important as they are, and I will explain to you why. But you really have to realize this. Everyone, even people, maybe you even, who say that muscles aren't that important or just aren't important at all, you would still press that second button to get a better physique. So it's not a matter about importance or not. We have established that it is important and that you would press it, and that therefore is just your laziness or just you not knowing what to do is just out of your comfort zone. So the important, not important, is just pure cope. I hope you realize that right now, or at least think about it very good. So muscles are very, very, very important. Like it's the number one thing. Like a good physique, you don't even have to be that big. I will come to back to that later. But a good physique is like the number one thing that will have the most impact on your life. It's like if you had to do one thing with your health, with your life, with your health related. If you had to do one thing, it would be to build muscle. It has the biggest ROI ever. It will improve every single aspect of your life. I will promise you that. Like, why are you not working out yet? I'm a med school student. I'm in my internships right now. I'm doing surgery internships, like just general. I'm not becoming a surgeon. There's general internships, so I'm in the surgery room, like sometimes 10 hours a day. I still go to the gym. I still maintain and still grow this physique until up until this day, and I will still do it for the rest of like this year because I have months more of internships coming up. Like some of the benefits are, first of all, why everyone or why most people want this is attraction from the other sex. Like, and the good thing is about this, you don't even need to have that much muscle to get like more attraction, more female attraction, so to say. You don't even need that much muscle. Everyone in the gym is like posing, etc., and like these big bodybuilders, and it's intimidating because you think like, whoa, it will take me 6, 7, 8 years, or maybe they're on steroids, and you can't, and you need that in order to get like all of these benefits. No, they just, I will explain it later, but in short, they started as all of us. They got more muscles, and they kind of got addicted to building more muscles and the good feeling that it gives. But it won't necessarily give them more real world benefits. Only like some mental benefits, I guess, because of an addiction to build more muscle. Yeah, if it's not unhealthy in some cases, so why not? Anyway, that was first. Second of all, more respect from peers, from everyone, from other guys. If you're just used to getting talked over, if you're used to not getting taken seriously, like put on some muscle, and I will promise you, people will start taking you way more seriously. Like I said that I'm doing med school internships, right? Every month I'm in a different place. I'm at surgery. Last month was like um, physical med school, like sports things, etc. Before that, it was emergency, and like I had cardiology, I had other things, and in every single one of those internships, doctors like my the where I learned from, the doctors were commenting on my physique in one way or another. Like just some genuine compliments, or like mentioning it in some way of my physique, of my arms, of how I look. People notice. Like, not everyone is going to tell you the first thing, oh, what a nice physique, but they do notice, they do respect you more for it. And yeah, it's nice to have these compliments. So yeah, those are the two biggest benefits. And you might think like, yeah, what other benefits? Because you said it would like benefit more things. You have no idea. It will get you more opportunities in life. If you have a business, you will make more sales, you will have better mental health, you will feel better about yourself. Like if you just wake up in the morning, you take your shirt off, are you proud of your body or not? Like honestly, it sounds so cringy what I'm about to say, but when I sometimes take my shirt off, I think like, holy fuck yeah, like what the fuck, let's fucking go. I've put all of this work in it and I look like this. Let's go. And you just, if you have that energy will transform itself into other aspects of your life. Like imagine two persons. One of those persons, me, has this energy of fuck yeah, let's fucking go, right? And I work, I do other things, I do this YouTube, I do med school things, still have this energy with me. Whilst the other person is just like a skinny little guy or a bit fat, and he is a bit like mentally on not so well because of it. That will transform itself into other areas of his life as well, into his business, into his relationships, into his studies or something. So this one thing has an impact on all aspects of your life. Again, if you don't want to go to the gym now, I don't know what will. It's like the best thing you could do for yourself, for your future self, for years to come. It could change the course and aspect of your entire life. But Rune, yeah, where do I start? How much muscle do I make? Like, does it take like 10 years to get there or something? No, this is like the fun part. I personally wasted a lot of years building my muscle because I didn't have knowledge, I didn't have the experience, I just fucked around long enough. But yeah, I enjoyed it, so whatever. But if you go not all in, but if you have the right system, the right knowledge, you use it, it will take like a year and a half to get the most results out of it. Like it doesn't take that long. You don't, like my arms pretty big, pretty good, back, like I look good. It doesn't take that long. It really doesn't. To get all of the benefits, right? We are here, I'm talking about like this killer physique where you look good, you have muscles, you are lean, but not this ultimate bodybuilder style physique. Yeah, that doesn't give you the benefits. I'm just here to get you to a good physique, to not even good, like a very good optimized physique to get you all of the benefits, and you can get this after 1 or 2 years of good training. You just need to build a good frame and get lean with it. This is different, like I said, from the common sense in the gym that you need to be constantly bulking and cutting and bulking and cutting and looking as big as possible. Because let's be honest, you're just doing it. Like the only other benefit you get from that is just more male validation of, oh yeah, I like your biceps. That's like the only extra benefit you get. If you look like me, or you look like me plus 10 kilos of lean body muscle, like you don't get any more benefits. Just, oh yeah, I like your muscles more. Like the attraction from girls is plateaus. The male respect you get plateaus if you already look very good. Like I personally knew a guy, still my friend. His girlfriend broke up with him, and he had some time free in his days, so he could afford to go to the gym a lot. And within, I tell you this, within 6 months, he went like all in. He went like fucking crazy all in. Man was not fucking around. He had creatine, whey protein, just all optimized physique, lifts, etc. Trained with many other guys. I tell you, within 6 months, he was benching 100 kgs. He never did anything of like sports before or exercise. He just like did some running 10 years ago. For the rest, nothing. And then he went all into the gym, and within 6 months, it was crazy, man. I was still surprised how he did it. Because yeah, he just went all in. He used all of knowledge and experience that was out there, whilst I was just like fucking around in the gym at first when I started. Obviously now I have all of my medical knowledge. I have years of experience. I have trained some clients. If you want my personalized system to get you to this desired killer physique within like also a 6 to 12 month period, first link in description. It will be everything you need to know. Not just like here's the information, but a system based on building habits, on a consistency, etc. First link in description. Just go check it out. So I want you to ask yourself right now, what is still holding you back? If you still feel this kind of resistance, what is holding you back? Like, I know many people who want to start going to the gym and they say this for like a few months. What's holding you back from just going? There are some things that hold you back actually, but you need to address them. You need to find what they are in order to solve them. So think about it. For me, what was it for me? For me, it was, and for most people actually, just, it's scary, right? It is. I'm not going to lie, it was scary. Scary, not like that I'm shitting myself, but it's uncomfortable. That's a better word. It's out of your comfort zone. That's the thing. If you want, I'm recently really into human psychology. If you like want to know one thing about humans, it's that they will always prefer to be in their comfort zone at all times. And even though it is good for them to go out of their comfort zone in certain circumstances, they will prefer a toxic comfort zone rather than uncomfortable growth. Only when the toxicity of the comfort zone becomes more uncomfortable than the growth, then they will go on and go to the uncomfortable growth. If you understand, just pause and rewatch that for the intellectual rant here. But what's holding me back? I still know my first time in the gym. So, little story about me. I started like lifting some weights at my attic when I was 16 years old, like just 2 dumbbells of like 5 kilos each, and then I upgraded to 7 kilos each. Then I got like some other dumbbells and then a barbell of like maximum 40 kilograms. And I just started fucking around on my attic like half an hour, 40 minutes a day. And I did that for some years. I didn't build much muscle, but I built a decent frame because in high school, like no one was really weightlifting. So I was like the only guy with some slight muscle or some slight bigger arms. So I was that guy who lifted weights, although I was still very, very small. Then I went to university. I got my own place where I went to university, and there was a gym like right at my door, and it still took like, I think, a year to a year and a half to actually get into that gym. Like, that's crazy, right? I was already into building muscle, into self-improvement, etc., but it still, I think, took like a year to get actually into going to the gym. And when I went to the gym, I still remember it's still in like a student city and a student neighborhood, and you go in and you see, like, I was 19 years old, I think, and you see like all these students who go to the gym like for years, all super jacked big guys, super fit. And that was like the first time ever I really felt small. Like, I was always used to being that decently muscular kid, like always stronger than everyone else, but not too big. But that was like the first time I actually felt small. But also, I just never quit after that. It was like, okay. And then the vibe was good. I knew some people. I went with a friend and then just enjoyed myself. Just at first initial scariness, it's not that big of a deal. I know, but just go your first time, go with a friend, do some research up front that you know what you're doing. That's also a big thing, because most people, I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm afraid I will fuck up the machines and I will look like this and that. It's valid, but at the same time, it's not a valid excuse because you can easily look up exercises online, get a basic training schedule. So man, just go to the gym. It will be the biggest decision of your life, literally. Just this one thing will change the course of your life. Like you have such an opportunity. Yeah. And if you don't know what exercises to do or how to train or what exercise to combine, again, first link in the description, personalized protocol. I will help you get over all of that. I will help you get over your beginner sphere. It's not just for beginners, it's everything you need to know from start to optimizing all of your hormones, getting actual med school level knowledge on sleep, sunlight, nutrition, etc. This guide is like everything you need to go to zero to a killer shape physique. And also another example is, oh yeah, gym, okay, all right, I want to go, but yeah, and what about everything else? I don't know what to eat, I don't know what to do, etc. If you're skinny, if you have if you're skinny and you want to build muscle, my first rule was just eat more. Like with every meal you have, just add, when you normally feel like you're full, just add half another plate. Just add that little bit more to your lunch, to your dinner, to your breakfast. That was my first strategy actually to build some muscle, and especially on focus on protein. What's protein? Where is protein in? It's a meat, fish, eggs, like animal products. Those were my first two rules. Just eat more. When you're full, just eat a little bit more, and especially when it's protein, and focus more on protein. So when you have your own choice of what to eat, and you can choose between chicken and rice or a spaghetti, choose a chicken and rice and take some extra chicken. So it's that simple if you want to start. If you're thinking like, yeah, fuck, I want to go all in, I want all the information. There are some videos on my YouTube channel about nutrition, diet properly, where I will go more into depth on what proteins, when to eat, what, etc. Or just first link in the description again. So I hope I convinced you to go to the gym, or if you already went, to get more consistent. Because, yeah, if you're just fucking around like 3 times a week going to the gym, and you're going and you're not really doing anything, and then you're demotivated because you're not making any gains, it's the same thing, right? So, go to the gym. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.